So if you have a 2020 Kia Sorento and the TPMS low tire pressure light comes on, I thought I'd go over the steps on how you go about resetting it and what you could do if it won't reset. And so basically when the TPMS light comes on, there's a low tire. And so you need to figure out which tire or tires is low. Now the dashboard to give you general information on what the tire pressure is, although this can be off. So if you took it to a tire repair shop, they often don't use this information because it can be off a little bit. So if you want to know exactly what the pressure is, it's best to use a tire gauge. These are low cost. You can pick them up in any auto parts store or places like this. And basically you just go around each tire and check the tire pressure. A tire repair shop is going to put in 35 PSI into each tire. Although the Kia Sorento, if you look into the door jamb, it'll tell you what the specified pressure is for each tire, which is usually 33 for each tire going around and 60 for the spare. So you're going to want to make sure that each one of those tires is at least 33. But like I said, a tire repair shop is going to put in 35, since sometimes those sensors can have a little bit of variance. And so once you find out which tire is low, you go to that tire and you add air to it until it's at least 33, 35 PSI. There's different ways you can air up the tire. There's 12-volt portable air pumps you could buy at automotive stores. A lot of gas stations will have air pumps you could air up the tire at. But however you do it, you're going to have to get at least 33 PSI of pressure. And so once the tire's aired up and you know that they're all good, the light should go off, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it stays on. The computer hasn't updated from the sensors, or it's having an issue, so sometimes it could take a little while to reset. If you read the manual, it'll state that you have to drive it for at least 20 minutes of continuous driving before it goes off. So if the light's not going off, you're going to want to drive the vehicle for at least 20 minutes or so, and then it should reset. Many Kia vehicles do have a reset button, like a set button for this TPMS light, but the Kia Sorento doesn't have this button, so you're going to have to drive it for at least 20 minutes with the proper air pressure in each tire for it to go off. Now if you do that, if you drive it for at least 20 minutes and you got the right air pressure in each tire and that light won't go off, then very likely the TPMS sensor has gone bad. And what's going on with these is that every tire has a TPMS sensor in it that's communicating with the onboard computer. And if one of these sensors go bad, there might not be nothing wrong with the tire, and the sensor might just be reporting bad data. And so if that light just won't go off and you've driven it for at least 20 minutes or more, then the sensor on that tire is going to have to be checked out. Most tire repair shops can test these or check them out to see if it's failed. Some people will go ahead and swap out to the spare to see if the light goes off, and then they'll know it's the TPMS sensor. But very likely, if you have the correct air pressure and you've driven it for at least 20, 30 minutes and that light won't go off, then there's probably some kind of issue going on with that TPMS sensor, and you're going to have to get it checked out. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give real quick steps on how you go about resetting the TPMS low tire pressure light on a 2020 Kia Sorento. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.